back. Going back to the start. Well, I guess that is you for the day.
Looking, so let me see. I just restarted the stream on YouTube. I don't know what's happening on Facebook, but you could go ahead and make your contribution, and folks will just replay it, and they will hear what you say, because I see a couple people joining.
Okay, Dominic, good morning.
Yeah, people have joined. We had a little issue with TNTech and a short power outage there, folks. Apologies. So I'm just back on. So Brian is on, so he can make his contribution, and I guess the folks will just tune in and afterwards, and you'll see it. Go ahead now, Brian.
Dominic, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Dominic, I remember in June of this year, just before the closing of Parliament, Mr. Senator, what's his name, Wayne Mark, brought a motion on the adjournment of the Senate in support of Venezuelan children.
Yes.
That the government ensure that they are able to attend school. Right? And he said that he is calling in solidarity with them, that they are able to attend school, and that the government should do something about it. And on the Monday night forum that same week, I think was the Monday afterward, Kamala Prasad indicated that she wanted, or that the government should help the Venezuelans to get jobs so they could pay NIS and pay taxes. At that time, they were in solidarity of the Venezuelans. But today, now that we see the Gagan deal is going to be signed very shortly, David Lee, who have to face the court, who on bail, telling this government, forget about the gas deal in solidarity with Guyana. You could imagine that? So all of a sudden, they're abandoning Maduro children. They're abandoning Maduro people. Forget them. Don't study them. Guyana is part of CARICOM. Let's support Guyana. We're in solidarity with Guyana. So therefore, what they must do, don't sign no dragon deal. I said that will do something to Venezuela. So in other words, cut off your nose and spoil Trinbagonian faces. And to hell with me in Trinidad. And to hell with the downstream industries. They will make no money. And they will shut down and carry this government to court like they almost did with the UNC. Right? And the urea and ammonia and methanol have been producing to bring revenue, good US dollars into Trinidad and Tobago. Forget about that. Don't study that. Let us shut down in Point Lisas and let this country grind to a halt, and they will be happy. Yes, we support Guyana. Guyana is doing what it's supposed to do by going to the industrial court to deal with the matter, international court, to deal with their matter. You understand? And President Urban Alves is working on that issue. What can Trinidad and Tobago do to stop Venezuela by threatening them that if only don't take the Essequibo, we ain't gonna sign no dragon deal? So Trinidad and Tobago people only go to hell because Guyana and Venezuela have an issue that stems for years on end. Before you and I were born, Dominic. And we must get involved in that and cut off our nose and spoil our face to support Guyana all of a sudden. You know, refinery here that the Honorable Prime Minister, when he was in Guyana, offered it to any and everybody, inclusive of Guyana. What did Guyana say? No, we go build our own. Well, let's keep all your own refinery. They could have come here and started it up and bring the oil, negotiate with ExxonMobil to bring the oil here, to be refined here at a better deal. But they didn't do that. But we must put up our our nose, to spoil our face, our Trinbagonian face, because they really decide, hey, the best thing for me to do is to stop that dragon deal. That is the love that these people have for Trinidad and Tobago when it matters to them. Yes, as I said, many months ago, there was concern about the Venezuelans and the Venezuelan children. But today, no, abandon that. So we support Guyana. Don't sign no deal. All because they know what that deal will do for our country and for this government. This is the nastiness of the UNC. And in Trinidad and Tobago, as Mr. Chance rightly said, and you rightly said as well, Dominic, how are we going to pay the 4%? How are we going to give people increases in salary? How are we going to do all the things that we need to do for the small and micro enterprises in Trinidad and Tobago? How are we going to do about all those things? How are we going to continue to build the country, to bring in revenue, to bring in foreign exchange that is needed by the manufacturing sector and so on, and the private sector? How are we going to do all of that and pay our bills? You have to pay our international bills in US dollars. How are we going to do that? But these people just don't get it. It's all about power. So they move the goalposts as they see fit. I listened to a man called Esau Mohammed talking about he's so concerned about what crime in the country. And he's so concerned about what he will tell his grandchildren. What he's looking for 600 Trinidadians to go around the Queen's Park, to stand around the Queen's Park, so wearing a red and black flag, and take out the white. I wonder what kind of people he's looking for, this Esau Mohammed. Who is he? Where is he from? Before you think you want to contribute to the betterment of Trinidad, looking at things that are so bad, you don't know where the country going, oh my God. 600 people killed, murdered. It's not 600 yet, but he wants 600 Trinidadians to come and stand up around the Queen's Park Savannah next month. I want to see who's so dotish to follow Esau Mohammed. I want to see. That is how he went to deal with helping Trinidad and Tobago by getting 600 Trinbagonians. Because crime is 600. Can't count. Crime is already, you see, and this is the whole point, Dominic. They pray and they wish it goes above 600. So they could say, look, what you see, look. Mm-hmm. But you see, I always say, when people thieving your money, Esau Mohammed is talking about the thieving of the money. No, talking about murders. And that is the cloak and dagger that they're playing with Trinbagonians. We have to put a stop to that and remember who we are and what we are. Correct. And what this government has done over the last 8 years that can be easily broken down if we take one out of our thoughts and do not vote the way we're supposed to vote in 2025. We have to be very, 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 very careful, Dominic.
Indeed.
But if we don't do what we're supposed to do and let these people back in, it will be the end of Trinidad and Tobago. Dominic, I thank you very much. Enjoy your trip.
Thank you, sir.
And be safe out there.
Thank you.
Yes, and look for your turkey leg or your turkey wing by the time you reach. All the best.
You too, sir. Thank you. Right, so let me say thank you to all of you folks who stayed locked on. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning. So, yeah, we will chat next week, Sunday. Yeah, when I return. So, but who knows? Maybe depending on what pops up over the course of the next few days, I might be able to make some time to do my live. But I will try. But I'm not guaranteeing anything. Yeah. So enjoy the rest of your day, folks. And for those of you who are celebrating or who are observing Thanksgiving, to my international listeners, have a good one. As Brian said, hopefully I'll probably get a chicken wing or the neck or something by the time I get there. But so enjoy the rest of your week, your weekend, make it productive, and we will chat again next week. Yeah, so that's it for me.